Because I don't entirely know what to do, you know, after this. How about the other evidence list? Okay. So I can't do that. So it's got to be something. I got to do something to get it back from... I got to get that last piece of evidence. That's got to be it. I just have to figure out what. Oh, man. I want to finish up tonight. I mean, I'm having a great time, but I want to finish up here. What can I do? What can I do? Right. Okay, that's the... I'm not interested. Alright, right. Okay, fine. So that's not it either. So... It's gotta be in the chief's office, and it's gotta be... I've gotta figure out something to get that from him. I have no idea what I can do to get him to see reason. How about Blue Badger? This guy almost made us lose the case today. What are you talking about? He was guarding the bloodstain on that evidence locker with his life. That's more than you could say about most officers nowadays. It would have saved us a lot of trouble if he hadn't guarded it so well. I have to admit he's right, though. Thanks to the Blue Badger, we were able to prove another possibility today. Possibility that another murder took place prior to 5:15 p.m. The blue safe? Alright. Thought I did that, though. Alright, let me... Blue safe. No locker can be opened without a fingerprint match. Besides, there's no reason for the murderer to touch his own locker. Hey, wasn't your locker the one with the blood on it, detective? The handprint of the real murderer's gloved hand, without any fingerprints. Shh. If they come to arrest me, you'll defend me, won't you? If that happens, I think you'll do better pleading with Edgeworth. God bless it. That's why you give me the thing. Give me the goddamn blessed handprint business. Far too much of this sort of like pixel hunting business, man. Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this. Yeah, I know what that is. So you want to take some fingerprints? That's a great idea, detective. Alright, go to town, sheesh. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints. It's not your fingerprints you want to take. Huh? Come on, this isn't the time for jokes. We're talking about that cloth you found in the safe. Thank God. Alright, cool. Good job, Shadowed. Oh, I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right? Sheesh, where's your sense of humor? Thank you, Shadowed. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. Then, once they've been absorbed into the prints, blow the rest away. What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Alright, let's get this over with. Looks like that one is the best one. I'm gonna try locking Honey Badger. Looks promising. Damon can't, I presume? Oh, not Damon Gant. What the hell is that then? No, that doesn't match. Looks like we're out of clues this time. Yeah, but it was inside the chief's safe. Right, along with that shard. So that means it's gotta have something to do with that incident. The one that happened right here in this room. She's right. We should check the fingerprints of everyone who was in here that day. The way I see it, there's a higher power at work here. You just gotta have faith. Alright, well, let's try Lana. No. Nah, not really. Nope. Not Lana. I don't need you to tell me this every time. I really do not need you to tell me this every time. I just don't. Goodman? Looks pretty damn close. No, not so much. It's the reverse of Lana's sprint? That's interesting. No. Shocked that it wasn't Gant. It's not Meekins. I don't think it's Marshall. Not Goodman. Not Gumshoe. Oh my god, it's Emma! The hell? Was he trying to set Emma up? Holy cow. No, how can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here? Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprints were they? Huh? Oh, it seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints. Psst. Hey, you. Over here. What's going on here? What are that kid's prints doing inside the chief's safe? Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now. Here. Maybe you should hold on to this. Strip of cloth folded and added to the court record. Wow, what's up, Heiji? Long time no see, man. How you been, Heiji? Well, was that any help? Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. Now, that's not very kind, is it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Isn't that right, you in the coat? Eek! Chief Gant. We didn't think you'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just then I thought of a certain detective. You mean me, sir? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. Sorry. Oh, you in the coat. Me, sir? Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. But, sir... Now get out. Yes, sir. This is a Phoenix Wright, man, which I'm almost done with. We'll be on our way too, then. Wait. You the one with the spiky hair. Don't go yet. Me, sir? I'd like a word with you. But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet. You with the spiky hair. You're free to go. Mr. Wright! Look, pal. If I've told you once, I told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. Well, no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you? I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it. Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. Also, why the hell did you just leave her alone with him? What the hell is that? It's hard to believe anyone could keep quiet about it all this time. Anyway, you listen to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the chief again. Later, pal. After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police want to ask her some questions, so she'll be busy for the rest of the day. I'll bet she'll be busy. February 24th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. Yeah, I know. Life happens, EG. I understand, man. But I've already told you all I can. What you've told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. Sort of, Hiji. Yeah, sort of. What's up, Build? Good to see you, Build, also. Yeah, it is kind of like that. It's sort of an investigation/trial game. Almost like an interactive novel at spots, too. It's pretty cool, though. And I'm almost done with it, and I'm going to be wrapping up the investigation as soon as possible. You know, I think I finally figured out who it is you're hiding behind those words. Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. I have to admit I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say? It is pretty cool. So you think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No, I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, whom may I ask is this person you're speaking of? The one I am supposedly so frightened of? What is this person's name? Take that! Obviously Damon Gant. Well, Miss Skye? Mr. Wright, you were addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place. Take it she's still not ready to spill the beans. My apologies. Would you please tell me a bit more about the circumstances? We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offenses. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Chief Gant? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly investigated that evidence was me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation. Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant. Yep, Gant's using Emma's prints to blackmail Lana. Absolutely, Thorg. Yep, exactly what I thought. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case. Sure. How about something I like to call this? You want proof of the Chief's wrongdoings? Here it is. That evidence proves someone is doing something wrong, all right. But it's not the Chief. Who would that be? Why, you, of course. Me? Yes. You seriously believe what you're saying, don't you? Now that's scary. You seem to have the makings of a criminal in you, what with all your fallacious accusations. Care to spend tonight in the next cell? If you ask me, you're the scary one. I thought that was gonna work. Ah, damn it. Ah, bah. Well, the problem is the list is for this case, though. He's talking about why he falsified that case. I mean, I'll try it, but it's that case, though. I just found this in a safe in the chief's office. This jar piece and this strip of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence in the SL9 incident. Wow, okay. I don't understand why that... I thought that was for this current case's list, though. Good call, Shadow. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Touché, Mr. Wright. It's as you surmised. I cannot disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why not? Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate. In the murder of Detective Goodman. Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Let's talk about these orders. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. Yep. Didn't kill him. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk was broken. I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon. I guess that case would be SL9. Yeah, that's true. The murder weapon. You mean Edgeworth's knife? No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it. A knife from the SL9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife. I couldn't just leave that knife in him, so I took it out and stabbed him with another knife. That would be Edgeworth's knife. That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand. And that is the reason for the bandage on your right hand? Yes. Seems shoes as well. And then, she saw me just as I plunged the knife in. Miss Starr. Yep. Was already dead. Joe Dark was a serial killer, Heiji. There's a lot to sort of explain for backstory. He was like the previous... Yeah, no, what I didn't expect you to say. Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want it to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible. So, you hid Dark's knife? The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have had a field day with that. So, you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edgeworth's exhaust pipe. Right. Then I called my sister to tell her what happened, and to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler. You asked Emma? I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this. That would explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence. Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day. A bad feeling? The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant... I know, well, I was trying to wrap up the investigation. I'm just trying to get to the end of a good spot to stop. So, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall. To Marshall? Why on earth did you call him? The lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own. Oh, you mean... Not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands. He disguised himself as Officer Goodman and tried to steal the evidence. He had already stolen the ID card, but it seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. I know. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had must have disappeared. So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room? I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. But Lana, you've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow. Oh, I will, Lana. Tomorrow's trial, there's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything. Detective Goodman's real murderer. That's Gant. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago, also Gant. To be continued. There we go. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, Gant's a bastard, man. Gant is a bastard. Alright, cool. That will just leave us with the trial day. Huzzah. Good stuff. Yeah, this story's really dense, agreed. But it's cool, though. Very well done. To be continued. To be continued in the next cast. Oh, goodness. All right, folks. That's going to do it for me. I am going to do, however, another giveaway from all of you who were kind enough to come back a second time. And then we will do a raid of someone, and I will check that out. Probably we'll do a raid. But let me, first of all, just double check and see what we've got as far as giveaway games. The episode of you catching that previous attorney and forging evidence. Von Karma. Yeah, that's right. So I will be doing that. Karma was good. I had a good time with that as well. All right, folks. If you win the giveaway tonight, you will have the choice of one of the 3 following games. The choices are as follows. Kickbeat Steam Edition. That is courtesy of Messiah DMR. Kickbeat Steam Edition, courtesy of Messiah DMR. I've got a Euro Truck Simulator 2 from Don, who I think was in chat earlier today. And last of all, I've got Warlock Master of the Arcane from Netawin. So if you win, you will get a choice of either Kickbeat Steam Edition, that is from Messiah DMR, or Euro Truck Simulator 2, that's from Don Taked, or Warlock Master of the Arcane, that is from Netawin. And let's see. The giveaway is going to be... There we go. If you're interested, please type in Gant sucks. Please type in Gant sucks. Blue Badger would have been good as well, but, you know, I'm just saying. So you guys are interested in one of those 3 games. Again, choices are, if you guys are interested in either Kickbeat Steam Edition, Euro Truck Simulator, or Warlock Master of the Arcane, please type in that word. And as you guys do that, I will take a look and see who we're going to raid. And this was a really good case. Really long, involved case, but I like it. I dig it. I know who we're going to raid today. I know who we're gonna raid today, 'cause the Lord of the Raid says, yay, yay, yay. We're gonna raid all day, all day, all day, 'cause I know who we will raid today. Does anyone know the musical reference? There's got to be someone in this chat who knows the musical reference I just made. Yeah, this case is cool. I like the other cases too, but I like the Von Karma case, just because it was awesome taking down Von Karma. Thank you very much, Shadowed. Okay, last call, last call. Last call. Last call on this one. Does anyone know the reference? Do 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 ch do 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 ch do 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 ch do 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 ch. It is sort of Lord of the Rings, but specifically Fallen. We don't wanna go to war today, but the Lord of the Lash says nay, 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 do, 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 do. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. 'Cause where there's a whip, there's a way. When there's a whip, there's a way. It is specifically from The Hobbit. The old, what is it? Rankin Bass, you know, Hobbit cartoon. Not the original, not the current live-action Hobbit, obviously, but way back in the day. Okay. And the winner. It was UGR Gaming, Lego. UGR Gaming who rated us, which I really appreciate. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to play it in the future, Sarge, for sure. I'm going to play this game again, but I'm excited about finishing up the Ultima Underworld run, and I'm excited about getting on the Dragon Age Inquisition. So I am going to play it, believe me, but a lot of games are in question, you know, have to be dealt with, so. X. Warlock, please, certainly. This one is courtesy of Netawin. So again, many thanks to him for these giveaway, for his side of the giveaway things. Oops. Not strike. I'm sending this to apples. All right, apples. Give me just a second here. All right, apples. It is on its way to you, sir. Or I think it is. Maybe. Assuming Twitch ever sends that code. Hang on a second. What is going on? Apples, can you confirm that you just got that message that I sent? Something screwy is going on with their message system. Oh, really? Interesting. That's interesting, Hiji. What the hell is going on with the message system? Did you get it? Hey, what's up, King? Did you get it? Did you get it, Apples? Can you let me know? And then we're going to do a raid. I know exactly who we're going to raid. But can you tell me if you got it, Apples? Damn it. Okay, Twitch's message system is screwy. Apples, can I... The message system isn't working for some reason, Apples. Alright, Apples, are you... Here. Okay, Steam Chat, that's a good call. Give me a second here. Apples, do me a favor and send me a Steam message. Okay, and then we will go over to this. Yeah, Twitch has been screwy all day today. I don't understand what's going on, but, like, I'm really hoping the Amazon money starts coming in, because they have some infrastructure work to do. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't dropped any frames on my side. Can you send me that chat message, please, Apple, so I can wrap up? I know it says offline. Just send it to me anyway, and that way I can respond to you, because I want to get this wrapped up. Can you do that, please? There we go. Okay, I just sent it to you in Steam chat. So please confirm that you got it. Okay, cool. Excellent. There we go. Good call in the Steam chat. Alright, so that was courtesy of Netowin, who is amazing. Okay. cool. All right, guys. We are going to do a raid. There we go. Oh, I know exactly. Yeah, seriously. All right. So, raid time. When we do a raid, we're going to do it like this. The Arvanauts have landed Volcania. Obviously it's late at night, so we have fewer people today, which is fine. So we are going to go, as soon as I say goodbye to everybody, we are going to go, and don't do it again until you hear my outro music. As soon as you hear my outro music, that's when you go over and do the raid. Very quickly, I want to say thanks to everyone who came for part 2 of this cast. Thank you to Fallen. Thank you to Satobo. What's up? Sneaking in the background there. What's up, Law? What's up, Lego, Shadow, Gentleman, and Thorg? Thanks to all you guys today for the moderation. Thanks to King. I know you just showed up, King, but thanks for stopping by. Thanks to Apples. Congratulations. Thanks to TNS. Thanks to Avenging Prophet. What's up, Avenging? Thanks to Don, Kanumi, Sly Tie, Frosty, Div, Strike. Thanks to Katie Bug. I hope you liked what you saw, Katie Bug. Thanks again, UGR Gaming, for the host and for the raid. I appreciate it very much, sir. Thank you to Minos. What's up, Minos? Thank you to Shabby. Thank you to West River Rat. What's up, man? Thank you to With Intent, Parker, Ocadrian, who you should be following. Thank you to J-Dog. Thank you to Grey Dibbick. What's up, man? Thank you to Hiji. Good to see you again, Hiji, man. Don't be a stranger. Thank you to Sarge and Laporus Porquitos, someone else you should be following as well. Thank you guys all so much. That is it for me. I will see you next time at Thursday, when we will wrap up the conclusion of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Then we go on to Ultima Underworld, and then it's on to Dragon Age Inquisition after that. Thanks all so much. I love you guys. You guys are the best viewers on Twitch, as I've said many times. And with that said, we are now going to raid... Dun, da, 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 da. We are going to raid here, Reverb Games. We're going to raid Reverb Games. Right now, that is Foom's new channel that he's trying to build up. So let's go over there and give him some love. Do it as soon as you hear my outro music. Until then, thank you all so much. Love you all. Best viewers on Twitch. I will catch you all very soon. And have a good night. Fresh and new, when it all seemed clear to you, when your aim was straight and true. Were your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart? Were your life untainted by a host of broken dreams, when all your acts were queens, understood all that it means? Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. Search now through your pile of broken lies, and your set of fake goodbyes, another cynical disguise. When will they catch you? All those little things you said, will it turn around instead? Blame the voices in your head. With all your subtle language, try and turn your life around. If your center gets unwound, you do your best to slow things down. And if you feel things that you never felt before, things that shook you to your core, a shattered truth you can't ignore. Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, when the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go.
try and take a different tack. You can turn and face your demons, or you can give yourself a break. You can go a new direction, life is only what you make. When it comes to your own vision, when you got to